met this snake first on the way there, but on the way down, a snake crossed my path, so I can't continue. I found this monk, and yeah, I had the luck. He had some snaky weapon. Some wood stick, and he went with me, very brave, my hero. And yeah, this temple is amazing. Just take care, check your step, and enjoy a lovely, calm, snaky atmosphere.
This snake wasn't the only interesting thing I saw in this place. In this video, you'll see natural scenery intertwined with spirituality that feels like Nepal, yet it's hidden in Vietnam, in a place that most tourists don't even know exists. I'll also tell you how to get there, since it can be a bit tricky, what to bring with you, and what to avoid. Suoi Do Pagoda is among the least known, yet most mystical, Buddhist sites in the area around the Vietnamese city of Nha Trang. Unlike famous temples crowded with tourists, this temple still maintains the authentic atmosphere of a pilgrimage, site hidden in the mountains. Its origins are connected to a legend. A local girl was reportedly playing by a mountain stream. One day when she witnessed an apparition of the goddess Quan Am, the news spread quickly throughout the area, and villagers began to consider this place sacred. Later, they built a temple here to honor the site of this apparition. An interesting and important fact is that the temple was not built on the basis of a ruler's decision or a wealthy patron's support, but arose solely because of a spiritual vision. Such places are very rare in Vietnam. To this day, believers come here to pray for health, protection, and happiness. The temple is accessed via approximately 200 steps. If you decide to visit during the hottest hours of a warm day, which is common in this part of Vietnam, it can be quite a bit of cardio. It's ideal to go early in the morning so you arrive at a reasonable hour when it's not too hot, and you can enjoy the sun on the rocks or relax in the shade while meditating, doing breath work, or simply chilling. If you're not a morning person or your schedule doesn't allow for an early visit, you can also come in the late afternoon, but avoid arriving during midday. Most foreign tourists don't know about this place at all, so you'll often encounter more monks and local believers here than visitors. When I visited, I didn't meet any tourists, only local monks. The name Suoi Do can be literally translated as flowing waterfall, describing the picturesque sight of water cascading down from the mountain and creating a beautiful natural scene. Many Vietnamese believe that if you pray at the temple with pure intentions, the goddess Quan Am will hear your wish. The pagoda was built approximately 50 years ago on a mountainside in the Soi Heap area. It is dedicated to Quan Am, Vietnam's beloved goddess of compassion, known elsewhere in Asia as Guan Yin and originally as Avalokiteshvara. Suoi Do is not just a single temple. The complex contains several shrines dedicated to different deities and spiritual beings. Locals believe that the mountain, stream, and temple create exceptionally strong spiritual energy. Many don't come here solely to pray, but also to meditate and cleanse their minds. The sound of water, dense jungle, and relative isolation create an atmosphere that feels almost supernatural. At the top of the hill stands the shrine Tien Well, Celestial Well, which is believed to be the source of sacred water for the entire pagoda. Locals believe that its water has cleansing energy and brings happiness. How to get there? There is a beautiful route from Nha Trang that gradually transforms from a regular road into a stunning experience with minimal surrounding people and vehicles. Just beautiful nature views, and later, country roads where adventure truly awakens in you. This is another reason that makes this place unique and different compared to many others. In Nha Trang and the surrounding area, minimal people or almost none, combined with raw nature, add bonus points to this experience, especially appreciated by those who don't seek crowded, overcooked tourist spots. Bike rentals are generally very cheap throughout Vietnam, the same in Nha Trang. If you don't want to rent a bike, you can take a taxi bike using apps like Grab, Maxim, or others. I took a taxi bike, and places like this aren't exactly easy to get back from if you don't have your own transport, because there aren't many drivers around, and you could wait for a driver a very long time if at all. Fortunately, this wasn't a problem here, and the driver arrived very quickly. I waited only about 8 minutes. You can also get here by local bus to Dien Con, but from there, you still need to call a bike taxi anyway. If you're not traveling on a tight budget, I'd recommend just calling a taxi bike directly from Nha Trang. It's by far the easiest and most practical option. Important information: entry fee is free for all visitors. Dress code: modest clothing is recommended as it is a religious site. Although it's hot here, this should be respected. Ideally, wear light long pants and a t-shirt with sleeves. Or if you choose a tank top, bring a scarf that you can drape over your shoulders. Water. This is not a typical tourist spot full of restaurants. I only saw one small food stall at the beginning, nothing else. Therefore, 1.5 liters of water is a must-have. Emergency snack, something that holds up in the heat. Duration of visit, around 1 to 2 hours, depending on what you want to do there. Whether you just come to see it, stay and chill, or meditate. I spent 2.5 hours there and can imagine staying even